Hey guys, how's it going today? Welcome back to another episode of the Universim. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I hope this video brings your guys' day a little bit better, nicer, however you want to say it. So we are back now. Obviously today we are going to be catching up on quite a few buildings. Now, in the previous episode we did do a little bit too much building. Which is pretty easy to do. It's gonna take us quite a long time to try to get these planks and bricks back. Basically, the way that I'm going to try to fix this is doing a whole bunch of trading. We're going to, I already kind of tried, well, okay, I already have queued up a couple more buildings to help as far as refineries go. So we do have those that will hopefully get created pretty soon, and it looks like they're actually being focused on, so that's actually pretty good. And so yeah, let's go ahead and check out the black market. We haven't done too much trading this season, so might as well begin when trading is needed. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, see if there's anything that we need. And not particularly. Now this, we could use some wood, so let's go ahead and shoot, we don't have much space for anything, so that's actually a little unfortunate. We can't even send out an expedition either. Jeez, this is very unfortunate. Then let's go ahead and just set up couple of warehouses. Actually, I think we might, okay, these are quarter huts, so let's go and set up some warehouses. And these warehouses ideally would be set up somewhere sort of centralized, but I don't care too much, so we'll just kind of place these wherever we can and hope for the best. Now, I don't quite remember if we placed any out here. It doesn't look like it. So, let's see here. We could look at placing some more right around here. And placing some warehouses that would just store some food might be a good idea. It would allow us to have confirmed space for food, which is usually a pretty good idea. So let's look at a warehouse actually really quick. Let's see what it's storing. So it's basically storing a whole bunch of rocks. That is essentially what all of our storage is being used for. So let's go ahead and trade. Let's go ahead and trade with these guys, and these guys have some planks and bricks. So we're going to trade with the rocks, and we're going to give them like 300 rocks for these 27 planks and 10 bricks. That seems pretty good to me. This also will make it so that we actually get some inventory space, which is something that we need. So we'll go ahead and perform that trade, and there we go. We've got quite a bit of free space now. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at this once again and get some nice wood. And I don't really want to trade any nuggets, so I'm not going to do that, but we are going to go ahead and set up an order for planks and bricks. There we go. And then hopefully those will come in a decent amount of time. Let's go and set up contraception ban, because that is the better of the things to go in this game. All right, we need to make some repairs, so let's go ahead and take a quick look at that. Yeah, a lot of things are just broken over here, so let's go and repair this. There we go. This actually wouldn't be too bad of a place as well to store some stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and place quite a few warehouses here. Warehouses is a good idea to place on roads, but it's not necessary. Like, it's not necessary, so I wouldn't worry too much about it, but it's it does help a little bit with transitioning and travel. Alright, so this is quite a few. I'm just gonna go ahead and maybe be able to fit... Oh yeah, nice. Okay, that's pretty good. Group meals would be pretty good right now. Nugget food needs reduced by 20%. That would actually be really helpful. So I think I'm gonna wait until we have enough discovery points for that. I really would like to be able to send this out. In fact, we might... Alright, so what we'll do... Let's go and send out... We're going to send out 1, 6... Yeah, 6 food. 2 of these. Then we're going to send out this expedition. We're going to camp, feed, 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 camp. Oh, shoot, we can't feed anymore. That's okay. We've prolonged it by quite a bit, so that's good. Let's check this box, see if it's anything good. So, box is warm to the nugget's touch. A skunky smell wafts from the box. Alright, so these are 2 negative things, so we'll go ahead and scrap it. It's usually okay to also put a protective barrier around it too. I felt like it was a little too close to these, so I didn't really want to do that. That was the reason why I didn't do that. Okay. Who the heck stepped through this body? It's a little unexpected, but let's go ahead and take care of it. Okay, it's just very far away. All right, let's also go ahead and continue taking a look. Oh, yep. So we can trade with these guys. Ooh, these guys have quite a few planks. That's good for us. All right. There's not anything else I really am interested in, so we'll go ahead and trade with some stone. There we go. So 200 stone. There we go. Fantastic. Thank you for your planks. Alright, so we have signs of peace. We actually need to start creating some cement factories, because we haven't done so yet. We still don't actually even have oil up, though. So this is going to definitely take some time before we start making some cement. Because I believe it's oil and stone, I believe. I could be wrong about that, but don't think I am. We'll find out. A new delivery. Ooh, good. What do we got? Alright, so this is for creator points, and this is for tornado. Alright, I'd rather do this one. So, that's fine. Alright. Oh, actually, placing them in here would be a pretty nice and good idea. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We'll get 2 for right now. The other thing that I also want to do is I want to place some wood refineries near here. Because we've got a few lumber camps here. Man, the frog in my throat is back. I don't know what's going on. Very annoying. And let's go ahead and place some of these just around. I don't want to build too many of these, so I'm going to be a little cautious about it. I'll place like maybe 3 total. There we go. We'll need an engineering hut. And oh, We need an engineering hut over here too? No, we don't. That's all good. Alright, so it looks like crime is getting a little high. We don't actually have any criminals or anything like that, so that's good. But soon we will. So, of course though, if we want to build this, we will need cement as far as the rehabilitation center. So that's really not going to be an option for us. We could make the law enforcement station right now. I'm going to hold off though. So, yeah, we're going to hold off on that because I don't want to be building too much. How's our unemployed nuggets going? We have 373 nuggets, so we're supplying quite a few jobs, which is good. We want our nuggets working, and pretty soon those unemployed nuggets are it's really going to get a lot lower because of these courier huts. All right, we also have enough for group meals now too, so let's get that. And actually, yeah, these things would be really good too. Let's go and check on the expedition. Oh, and they are already returning. So yeah, this expedition was really quick. Let's go and camp really quick. And there we go. So it was a very quick expedition. That's okay. We'll go and feed them just so that way we make sure that they're able to get back. Okay. Sometimes short expeditions are fine. Sometimes it's needed. And we've got a ton of buildings that need repairing. Oh my goodness gracious. Guys. Okay, at least the engineering building is up. But these things. Holy crap. I am only going to be able to do so much to help with this. And what are you guys doing? What are you doing all the way over here? All right. Get repairing. You need to repair these buildings. I might actually have to place another engineering hut just to help out. Let's go ahead and do that. These aren't too low. Like, it's not that big of an issue yet. So it'll probably be okay. Just a little worried, you know. Alright, we do have one criminal now at this point. So, yeah, let's go ahead and make the law enforcement station and try to fight our crime. Law enforcement stations don't need to be placed next to prisons or rehabilitation centers. You can kind of place them wherever you want. They basically just have holding cells, and they'll just take nuggets to them if need be. And let's go ahead and end that expedition. Okay, we really didn't get too many points from that, so that's a little unfortunate. It was a pretty short trip, so guess I shouldn't be that surprised. All right, let's go ahead and continue helping out here. Also a ton of dead nuggets here. Alright, so we unlocked group meals, which is hopefully going to tremendously help us. So, that is great. The next thing that would be nice to get... actually, yeah, Dash of Lightning would be good. Yeah, let's go for Dash of Lightning. Speed increase. We want our nuggets moving faster. Faster means more efficient. Alright, so it is spring. We've got an earthquake that is approaching us. So, that kind of sucks, but... good news is it's not... it shouldn't really affect too much. At least I hope not. Alright. You can also see that all of this forest that we had placed probably 2 or maybe last episode have been entirely chopped down. So, might be time that we make another one. So that way our nuggets have some trees to chop. There we go. Obviously, this isn't a great way of doing this, and hopefully it kind of solves it once we get to the lumber camps, or once we get the lumber camps up. But for right now, this is what we have. Oh, and we also have some quarter huts now, too. So that's great. That means transporting of goods is going to be so much faster. And like I said, if there was a building that I had to choose to being my favorite, it would be indeed the quarters hut. Because, geez, this thing, I absolutely love them. So, cannot get enough of them. And unfortunately, these buildings over here are getting a little destroyed. Let's go ahead and fix these up. Alright, so the earthquake's happening in, well, 1 second, basically. So, I don't know where this is going to be. Oh, it's pretty far away. Okay, that's not an issue. But as you guys can see, nice cracks appearing in the ground. Not that that's a good thing exactly, but pretty cool. We also haven't had a volcano erupt. Let me knock on some wood really quick. So... that is something that we still have yet to experience this season, which is fine with me. I mean, I don't really want there to be an eruption exactly, but it is pretty exciting to see sometimes. In fact, I don't know. Actually, right here. This is the volcano. Well, one of them. Okay, we can't trade with them yet. Let's see here. Can we trade with you guys yet? Oh, it looks like, yep. 87. Thanks. And we'll take the 40 wood. So that'll be needed. And we will give you guys, like, what, like 200? Okay, we'll give you 300. Okay, 350. 375. 36. 378. Okay, 380. 385. Okay. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and make another iron mine. We just ended up destroying an iron mine that was empty. So I just want to make sure that we replace it. And if we can fit one here, it would be pretty good. It's not too bad. It's really unfortunate that we really... actually, we can get one right here, so... let's do that. So we actually just placed 2 more, and that's fine. We're pretty low on iron, so... and we do need it for quite a bit of construction. Alright, so I'm not entirely sure what is going on. But it looks like right here, these wind turbines aren't being repaired, so I'm going to go and repair them. Not sure entirely what's going on there. Hopefully the Nuggets do start repairing them themselves. So the other thing is too, what you kind of need to think about when you're dealing with buildings that are close to each other and, well, at least in the same area of an engineering hut, is if you're healing them yourself. Okay, so let's say that all of these were really low, and I use the rejuvenate, and just like that, and I heal all of these building at once. That resets the health all the way back up to the maximum. That means that when it gets back down to the 25% HP, when the engineer needs to go out, it's going to affect all of those buildings. And that means that that engineer now has to go to each and every building to repair it. Chances are it's not going to be able to make it to maybe 5 or 6 of those buildings. You know, even one of those buildings is too many buildings that can't make it to. So kind of thinking about that and trying to hold off on rejuvenating buildings, or at least doing it in patches. So for instance, maybe I just heal these 5 first, and then the next 5, and then maybe the next 6, and then the next 6, and then this 5, and then this 1. That kind of makes it into a little bit of a rotation, so that way the nuggets are able to keep up with it. But I usually try to just rotate it out, or try to transition me stopping being involved. That's what I try to do. Sometimes it's successful, sometimes it's not. Sometimes buildings fail, sometimes buildings get destroyed and you have to rebuild them. It's just sometimes it happens, but that is something to just keep in mind for those sort of events. Yeah. And of course we've got a nugget out here that is dead. Go ahead and take care of it. We should... Yeah, okay. This cemetery does need to get up at some point. It's covering a good amount of area. We might want to place another one right out here. So, place one right there, and we will also place an additional engineering hut too. There we go. All right. I think that's probably going to do it for this episode, though. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys have, hit that like button. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, anything of the sort, please leave them in the comments down below. And if you guys are brand new to the channel and you guys like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so very much for watching and supporting my content. I will see you guys in the next episode, and continue to stay amazing. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.